All right, so I'm just a yuck, stupid dog. And the man and me, we were driving around. It was almost like we was on the old McDonald's circuit. Does some of our adherents out there remember the McDonald's circuit where you drive around Western Kentucky, but you get far off a field and you get back to where there's even mountains in Paducah? And, the bluegrass has some rolling hills. Maybe you could stumble upon something that was like a mountain, but no, you got to go Eastern Kentucky, whatever. It doesn't matter. They were looking for mountains. They thought they saw some mountains. They were so stupid they didn't even realize what was going on around them. But the man was trying to hopscotch around via the McDonald's aqueduct. The McDonald's duct, the fast food duct, the cancer duct they were doing. There was like when they built the Erie Canal, only this time they built a thing that harnessed you and drifted you straight into cancer. I don't know. I'm a stupid dog. Don't worry about what I say. It doesn't even matter. Anyways, the man comes back. He gets in the car. I was sitting there. I was like, wasn't even getting nervous because usually I get nervous and claustrophobic and I think I can't breathe unless the car windows out, down and we're driving. I could get an airflow like a shark, like a great white shark over here. A stupid dog. Don't worry about it. I was like, I can't breathe unless it's being forced to my nostrils because I'm nearing 18 over here. I'm nearing 18. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Anyways. The man, he looks at me, he goes, dog, do you realize what just happened? I walked in there, I'm looking for, I'm having a vicious heartburn. I'm bleeding at night with my sinuses and my dry, the winter, even in Western Kentucky, is enough to dry out the membranes of your nostrils. So you have rhinodihedria, I think they call it. Rhinodihedria, I don't even know. It's like where you get dehydrated in your rhinoplasty. I don't know what's going on. Don't worry about it. Anyways. So I walk into like the Tractor Supply because I'm in Western Kentucky and they don't have them. God forbid they should have them at the Walmart or the Target or the Lowe's. They're out there. Everybody already went over there and got them because everybody else's nose bleeds. Nasal passages were bleeding. So the big executives, they couldn't say, hey, ship a few more, When they're shipping, narcotics and Percocet to Western Kentucky, they ship it galore. When they're trying to get a few little, maybe some nasal spray, maybe some cheap generic nasal spray and a good HEPA filter and a humidifier. The man, he came back. Stupid dog. The man, he came back. He got in the car. He's like, hey, bud, guess what they did? I walked in there. I was like, hey, do you have I was like, I couldn't get to the cash register girl because she was working overload. She's a pretty blonde girl, but they were knee deep around her. So I walked back a little further and I met this brunette. She was a pretty brunette, very sexy, pretty youngish brunette, but like 28, maybe 29, maybe 32, but I think she was like 27. I can't tell you. Her teeth were still good, and I don't think she was taking very good care of her teeth to begin with. I looked at it. I don't know. Anyways, and I said, hey, honey, I'm sorry. Can I introduce myself by way of not even introduce myself, but just say to you, can I ask you a question? She's like, you can ask me a question, nigga. I said, don't say that. Don't say it. She's like, I'm sorry. I thought you were cool. I was like, don't just say, all right, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah, you can ask me a question, Nimrod. And I said, you guys sell any humidifiers? She goes, dehumidifiers? Like, she was like, oh my God, if you said humidifier, I can't help you. But if by any chance you said dehumidifier, I'm going to be able to walk you straight back to a enclave of where we have all the dehumidifiers. And I was like, no, it's a humidifier. And she's like, we don't sell either one. We don't sell the D. We don't sell the Hue. We don't have no humidifiers. Not the D, not the Hue, whatever. I was like, why'd you build it up like if you... I was prepared to accept the fact you didn't have a humidifier with the way you made it sound like you had an abundance of dehumidifiers. And I don't know what to say to the man. I started getting verklempt. I started getting choked up. I think I was getting choked on some of this dry air. I don't even know what's going on. I'm a young stupid dog. Don't worry about it.